language is the weakest when it comes to music. Unfortunately, the Akan people have pushed harder so much that it sounds as if they are the ones who could make the best music. It's not true.
On the streets, on the streets, on the streets, on the streets.
Language is the weakest when it comes to music. Unfortunately, the Akan people have pushed harder so much that it sounds as if they are the ones who could make the best music. It's not true, he said. Speaking on the Joy FM Super Morning Show, the Deputy Minister mentioned the Northern Volta and the Gas as areas having the potential of overpowering Akan music. According to him, the Akan musicians have realized the potential of these languages, have always tried to incorporate them into the music in that they can catch fire easily in terms of music. Where I said, I know go for talk some, so. Flies what? Have you talked some? Make I share my perspective. I don't. No, let them finish. Let them. Yeah, would you want to?
For me, as everybody, as Fly was saying, and as I also heard from you, it is his perspective, and we have nothing to do than to respect it. Apart from that, I've heard that there are other dialects. I've also heard that there are other dialects that follow rhythm easily, like the Yoruba language. I was watching a documentary where someone said the Yoruba language, even when it is being spoken, it has a particular tonality to it that makes it's rhythmic. Let me put it that way. So that's why most of the times you hear Yoruba songs being very catchy. Most Nigerians who produce music are from the Yoruba, like they are Yoruba, they speak the Yoruba dialects through their songs. Also, it's also historically we know that the Akan language is derived from Yoruba a bit because of when you follow the migration of the transatlantic regions, you realize that it's from that side of the world. So I don't know whether it is a fable or it is actual fact, but there might be some truth in what he's saying. But as he also rightfully said, the Akan language has managed to sell itself properly to be appealing when it comes to music. We have some of our greatest musicians such as Daddy Lumba, Kojo Intri, and even recently Sarkodie, all producing their music in the Akan dialect. So yes, I feel like it might be facts or it might be just a fable.
Whoa.
When he says the weakest, what does he mean by that? Well, I don't understand it. Weak in what sense? I don't know.
Probably of all the languages.
When you say weak,
there's phonetics
there's no language that is weak, so I don't get it.
No. Did you hear what he said?
I didn't hear it. I mean, you just read. So
Yes.
if you say, it says in music making, Akan language is the weakest. It doesn't sit well with me unless there's a whole context. There was a back conversation before that.
Obviously, there was a back
so I need to know what that is.
So I'm sure all he's trying to say is that of all the languages we use within our setting, the Akan language is the weakest. If we say that, when it comes to showbiz in this room, Andy is the weakest, which part don't you understand? It comes to it's all about the contributions.
And that means that you're dumb.
Not dumb per se. No, not dumb per se, but
what?
But it could be that your contribution is not as stronger as the others. I don't know if you.
What is it? Your contribution? Are you talking in terms of
delivery?
Good.
That's what he's saying.
Then if it is delivery, I know I want to stick to you before I come to that. If it is delivery, it means that anytime you deliver, it doesn't carry weight.
That's exactly what I'm sure he's saying.
So what does he mean by? I mean, I don't get it. There's Brafo, there's Ochami Kwame, there's all these guys, Sarkodie rapping in Akan. What is he saying? How is that the weakest?
But our music is not only about rap.
singing. Check all the most of the guys who are making the Kojo entries, the Daddy Lumbes. Ooh, the Dasibe Draminez. I mean, it's the dominant language. So I don't get it. I don't agree with him. I don't.
I don't agree with him either.
Yes, I mean,
well, since my producers are asking me to share my opinions,
I don't. I
Listen,
totally disagree with him.
it's unfortunate. Yesterday he was here. I could have asked him.
You should.
And no, I didn't know this came in just this morning. Listen,
because he said another thing that was wrong yesterday.
listen. No, let's address this first. With what the honorable minister is saying, that unless we don't really understand or the write up is wrong.
Exactly. If we had the
But with what he's saying, that is the weakest. Look, even with a Nyumkro, they're singing in Akan. I mean, even with Nyumkro, and it's big, it's huge. Funerals at events. Do you understand what I'm saying? All these top musicians in Ghana, I don't think there's any huge or bigger musician in Ghana apart from the ones that sing in Akan. Or is there? We've not had anyone.
no.
Just some few, even with Chi, right? Few of them that sang in Fanti. Papa Yankson, CK Man, and I mean, just to mention a few. Do you understand? So, which of course, Fanti is Akan, or?
Yeah, I mean, they all fall under that umbrella, right?
So I don't really get it.
And Akan is actually the most widely spoken language in Ghana, right? You know,
And Ivory Coast.
you see, you could have a tribe that is bigger than the. I mean, separately, if you compare the Akan people, yeah. So it's like English is not the biggest language like that is spoken. Yeah, they say there's Mahindra or something, Mahind, whatever. I'm sure it's the Chinese, whatever.
Mandarin.
Good.
Mandarin.
Good. Now, what that tells you is that the people are more. Say Mahindra. Oh, but you got it. I don't know. I forgot. So I mean, it tells you that the people are more, but that language not even spoken across the world like that.
Yeah. Because the Chinese population is a lot.
Yes.
It's like
So you
almost
give
1/3 of the world
yes.
population. So, yeah.
So I don't get how can that be weak. You can't say that. I mean, it doesn't sit well because most of the songs that you hear, the biggest songs that have been recorded as hits in Ghana are Akan based. From rappers to singers.
From what I heard from you, Andy, he was saying that the Akans have managed to package the language well. To be able to be used by everybody.
What is no?
Now, if you go even up north, there are people who communicate in Akan.
No, they've not packaged it well. It's widely spoken. So is this like English?
I'm not saying that's not what I'm saying.
No, I'm saying
that's what he said.
No, I don't think
he said that.
He said that.
Yes.
He said
No. What is packaging? Well, what is packaging? You should go back and let us know. You see, look, we need to, when we're speaking, we need to understand what we're saying.
That's why I said somebody could differ. He said it. That someone could. So that was his.
If Ashanti region, let's just say Ashanti region, Kumasi is, let's just say, hypothetically, that it's the only place that tree is spoken, and there's a lot of business there, and Ghanaians have to go to Kumasi, the Northerners have to go to Kumasi, the Airways have to go to Kumasi. When they go there,
in fact, they are there.
What will they speak?
Well, they speak tree.
Good. So what is packaging? There's business there. It's not like the people packaged the language and took it to all those other places. There's business there. So when you come there, you can only trade in that language, or else you don't get to trade. So packaging is different. You are packaging something.
But the music, what you're saying, I don't really understand.
No. What I mean is, he's saying that.
No, because when it comes to music,
yeah,
you can still sing in your language and send it, or package it properly, send it anywhere else.
No, you are not listening. So I said.
Now you are.
No, I said if there is business in Kumasi.
The same thing the minister told me the other time. Are you listening?
I said if there's business in Kumasi and it's booming and people have to go there.
Obviously, it's going to be the same.
Good.
This week.
You understand what I'm saying? So check this out. If you look at how the music started, I mean the journey, a lot of accounts jumped onto this. A lot. More than the Gas and the Airways and every other place.
There's one other thing he said that I think we are all missing. He said the language lacks the rhythmic something. Hold on, let me see if I can get it. He said,
how can you tell this to Obrafo?
Hold on. He says the language lacks rhythmic and tonal elements.
Really?
Yes.
You should try. He can't tell. What are you saying, please?
But
what does he say? What is rhythmic and what did you say? Rhythmic and what?
And tonal elements.
What's that? What was that?
Well, it could be that the rhythmic and tonal elements
what is
resonate in Ga or in Zima.
yeah, actually,
yes,
they are said to be language. Like what?
So
I
it
was
could
saying.
be Machale.
No, you see, if you are deficient,
or
you see, until Obrafo surface, Obrafo can say a lot in one line. Ochami Kwame said like a proper rapper, but it will take Ochami Kwame like 3 lines to say what Obrafo will say in one. So it depends on how deficient you are or proficient you are in the language.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
So what is he talking about? Tonal, this.
No, but you see, sometimes too, when you're speaking a language, okay, it's there are some tonalities even that sets the words apart. Do you understand me?
Charlie,
no.
I'm trying to get you something about some Zulu friend. Listen, there's this video. I'll try and get it. Where they asked of their names and the way they mentioned their names.
Oh, that's Kosa.
Oh yeah. Ngosa. Yeah. So Ebo beat.
Ebo beat.
But that's the tonality of their language.
Yeah. So
what are you saying?
So you could say that could actually metamorphose into their music. Do you understand me?
Voila. Hold on. Check this out. I want. Oh. Charlie, where this thing is? Okay, sorry.
Yeah, I know this language.
Oh no,
That's their name.
and you?
Yeah. Yeah. So you say
This is the last one. Hold on.
You? I gotta be no. I'm bad and hour.
So what are you saying? Are you saying that somebody like this, if they're doing music, their tone will be better than somebody who doesn't speak like this?
Well, it depends on the tonal. Well, there are tonal elements.
No, I beg. Answer the
Probably
question. Don't come
yes.
and
It might be probably catchier.
Wait. Thank you. And I just want a straightforward yes and answer.
Yeah,
so when it comes to rap, how this guy to go sound? What would he talk about? I understand. Maybe he's trying to say something. We just didn't get it clear. But every language, you will find what it takes to sound the way you want it to sound. So me, I don't get it all. And you know, he was. I don't know if we're going to go there, but yesterday you spoke.
We have more.
You spoke to him about the re-emergence of whatever the Nigerian music and all that, and he was referring to the fact that we need to go to the studio or something, go to the
better studios, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes, about the sound.
Yo, this time today, the sound is better than before.
You think so?
I know so. Charlie, the guys are all trying to push to the next level. I think he missed the point. The point is we shouldn't consume music or foreign material in mass places. That's the point. Maybe you should have skewed it. It's not about the music is not, their sound isn't fine. It's arguable. So we shouldn't talk about sound and video. We're talking about the consumption of music. If music is bad,
but if it's bad, how do you consume it?
No, maybe if music is bad, I can clearly tell you songs. Yeah, it's just that I don't want to refer to that songs. Right. Yes, that are bad, but they made hits in this country. They were not properly mixed.
Good.
Wait.
No. How did they make hits? They made hits because they were well marketed.
On the streets, on the streets, on the streets, on the streets. You need a beer, buy a